Hello, all of you professional gamers out there in the world. I am Mega Amster, and I have another unboxing video for all of you. This was actually, I did this completely on a whim. So, if any of you have heard recently, by the time this video is being uploaded, Monster Hunter Rise just released on Friday, so 2 days ago, and the review scores were obviously really good. I played the demo, the first demo of this game, and I've never played a Monster Hunter game, so I played that demo. I was slightly overwhelmed by. I mean, there were a lot of menus in the game, a lot of HUD elements, and it was a little overwhelming, but I still overall I enjoyed the demo a lot. I was surprised actually because I had played, I think it was the Generations Ultimate demo, which I believe I played on the 3DS the demo, and I'm pretty sure because I'm pretty sure they brought it to Switch and I played the demo there too, but I still it just what I didn't like about it was that each area within a map, like when you were hunting a monster, hence the name Monster Hunter. It's a funny joke. The every time you had to go to a different area because it was originally on the 3DS, 3DS couldn't handle just seamless transitions. You had to load each area up, and even if it was only like 5-second load times, it really broke the immersion. And the demo, I loved how everything was so connected. It felt great. The movement options also, the movement felt a lot more like you had more options with like the Palamute, the dog you can ride, and also the wire bug. Definitely added for a lot more variety in terms of movement, and I like that a lot compared to the more kind of clunky, sluggish movement of some of the previous demos for Monster Hunter that I tried. So, um, yeah, obviously, like everybody's been hyped for this game. This was the big release this past weekend, and yeah, I just kind of gave into the hype. I said, screw it. It was only $50 at Walmart. Walmart's been doing that a lot with recent Switch releases where they'll price it at 50 instead of the 60. And they had a few in stock at the Walmart near me, so I just said pick up order, and an hour later I picked it up and got it here, and now I'm doing this unboxing for you. So I'm pretty excited to try this out. One of my coworkers is also really hyped about it. He was trying to get me into it, and he told me, before we even knew about Monster Hunter Rise, he was trying to tell me about Monster Hunter World and all the different weapon types and kind of the exploration there. And I've always wanted to get into Monster Hunter, and this seems like the perfect time to get into it. And I really wanted the physical version. I have a lot of digital Switch games, but especially a game like this, I would imagine the file size is probably pretty big. And also, I just want more physical Switch games in general. I only have a few. And I figured, for the really cool box art too, you got that. I'm pretty sure that's Magnum on the front. So, yeah, I figured might as well get this physical version. And they only had a few in stock this morning at Walmart. So I said, screw it, I'll get it. If it's 50, definitely worth it. So, yeah, here we go. This is Monster Hunter Rise on the Nintendo Switch. Before we get into it, it still has the plastic foil, the wrapping around it, so I'm just gonna take it off quickly, just so don't have to deal with that because the lighting's gonna screw up, or it's gonna reflect more off the plastic part, and that's just not fun. Plus, that way we can open the case and everything. So here we go. And yeah, I had my speaker here to hold it up. I'm going to move that out of the way. Here we go. This is Monster Hunter Rise on the Nintendo Switch. So I believe, like I said before, that is Magnum Malo, the cover monster for this game. From what I've heard, there are plenty of more quests after you defeat like the main monster. So this one's just like the one that they advertise as like the big baddie, but I'm sure there's plenty more to do. This is going to be a long game, I'm sure, but you can also see we've got the hero. I don't know what kind of weapon that is. I still don't know all the weapon types in Monster Hunter, so I'm not sure what weapon that is, but it looks to be some kind of long sword. It might just be like a long sword or something, but that's the Palamute as well. The Palamutes I think they're new to this game, so that's really cool. And I really like the logo they have for this game too. I was really excited when they announced this game, even though I had never played Monster Hunter. It just looked really engaging, so yeah, this is the perfect time to get into it, right? So, yeah. And the Switch is like the perfect platform for Monster Hunter. So let's see what's on the back. Join the hunt. Let's see, we can hunt ferocious monsters solo or with up to 4 players. And you can explore seamless worlds with your Palamute and Wirebug. Yeah, so we can see the first screenshot. It looks like they're doing one of those Wirebug combinations that you can do. I forget what that is, what it's actually called, but you can do some cool maneuvers with that. And then obviously the second screenshot below that, they're riding the Palamute, and there's another player there. It looks like they're using the Wirebug. I'm probably going to be playing most of this solo, to be honest, because
I really don't have many other friends who play Monster Hunter, except for my coworker. Maybe I'll do some occasional like online hunts with him and his squad. Although I don't know if he's gonna want to hang out with me. I'm a Monster Hunter newbie. I was thinking this might be a good game to stream every once in a while. I don't know if I'm gonna have like a dedicated like playthrough stream for it, like I'm doing the Sonic Adventure right now, just because if it's that long of a game, which I imagine it is, that would just take a while. But every now and then, I think it'd be cool. Maybe one of these upcoming times, I'll take a break from Sonic Adventure and stream. But I already got plans, so it might be a little bit for that. But we can also see on the back here the artwork. I can't remember the names. Oh crap! I can't think of the name of the little cat dudes who are in like all the Monster Hunter games. I can't think of the name, but that's also, it looks like the female version of the hero. I think you can choose between male and female. I'm pretty sure. I'd be very surprised if you could, but I'm pretty sure you can do that. And that it looks like she's wielding the dual blades, maybe. I don't know. That's so hard to tell. Um, but yeah, like I said, I have very little familiarity with Monster Hunter, so I'm not sure. Um, but yeah, so I mean, obviously, it's like it says you can only do one player per Switch. It's made by Capcom, and yeah, 1 to 4 players co-op via online or local play. Okay. It's rated T for teen, but not that there's much else to check out. But let's open up the case, and on the inside, oh, I legitimately miss annuals like the physical ones. I understand why they don't do them because they take their extra costs and they do waste paper, but it's like I don't know, I kind of miss them. Because then like what else would you put in here? Or like one of those Club Nintendo slips or something could go in there. But here's the cartridge. I know some Switch games have artwork on the inside, but not this one. Here's the cartridge, so you can see that. Not that you really can, because the lighting's not great, but I'm not gonna lick this, I promise you. I'm not gonna try to eat it at all. But yeah, no, I'm very, very excited to try this out. We'll see when I do. I'll try to do a stream at some point. Um, I think that would be really fun. Maybe just kind of do a one-off stream or come back to it later, and I don't know. Maybe try to coordinate something with my coworker. We could do like a co-stream or something. I have no idea, but um, at least maybe one stream coming up at some point. I think could be fun. But I'm sure everybody's streaming it now, so we'll see. But I'm very excited to try this, and yeah, like I said, this was only $50 at Walmart physically. So if you're looking, if you're like me and you never played a Monster Hunter game and you've been meaning to get into it, I mean, I've heard that this is like the best opportunity to jump in, obviously on the Switch, but also, with the movement options being enhanced, like it's a lot. I feel like it's probably a lot easier to get into. There's still, from what I can tell, a lot of elements that it might take you a while. The learning curve is still probably fairly steep, especially because there's so many HUD elements. That was the one thing I was a little nervous about getting into Monster Hunter, and there's so many different weapon types. But I think with time, you'll come to learn it. Hopefully, I will too. I've heard the tutorials aren't great either, so we'll see about that. But yeah, no, I'm excited for this one, and I think if you're interested in Monster Hunter, I think this is the time to get it. Um, so, because from what I've heard from the reviews, this is like it might be the best Monster Hunter game to come out yet, and it's probably, I mean, we'll see if it surpasses World in sales, but it might end up being the best-selling Monster Hunter game. It might be on track to be the best third-party game in terms of sales on Switch as well, I've heard. So if you're looking to get in Monster Hunter, I think now would be the time with Rise. And also, you don't want to if you don't want to spend the full price. I mean, Walmart literally sells it for 50 instead of 60. That's what kind of tipped me over today to get it. So yeah, I would recommend that. But that's pretty much it for this unboxing. Not much, obviously, because it's just a physical Switch game. I was considering looking into getting the Banjo Terry amiibo, but I swear Walmart doesn't like sell any new amiibo anymore. I don't think they have for a while. Like even checking online, like they really didn't. They listed them through like other sellers, which was really weird. But I just didn't feel like going to a separate store to get those amiibo. I mean, I probably could have, but even then, they're probably selling out already, especially Banjo. Um, Maybe someday if I just see it in the store, I'll pick it up, but I doubt I will. But who knows? But anyways, that is it for this unboxing. So thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, maybe I'll do something with Monster Hunter in the near future. Maybe I'll do a stream or something. I've been trying to doing streams twice a week now, Sunday nights and Wednesday nights, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time. If you want to do the conversion, go ahead. I'm not going to do it for you. But
I am streaming more Sonic Adventure tonight. Not that you'll probably be watching this video the same day, but just so you know, that's what I've been up to. And yeah, if you want to give Monster Hunter a shot, go for it. I think this is the time to do it. I'm certainly going to try, and I hope I enjoy it. But yeah, thanks guys for watching again, and I will catch you next time. See ya.